we're back. Max effort squat day today. And the plan is going to be at least similar to how I ran bench and deadlift this week. Like, if shit's clicking, if things feel good, if I feel like I can bring it, I'm going to bring it, take next week as a light week. But knowing that I have that week that I can go down, like if shit just isn't moving today, like I feel a little groggy after last night's bench, like if it doesn't feel great, I'm going to take this week lighter, save it for next week. But like big picture, I would way rather have this week be the push, next week be the light week to kind of shape me into the meet. So I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that today is good. But I also know that I have next week as that cushion, so I'm going to try to be smart in that decision-making process. And when I said similar to bench and deads, it's going to look a little bit different because I was thinking about how my squat feels right now, what my squat actually needs to be the best on the platform. And I was thinking about how when I ran a similar peak to this into shell shock and into my previous wrapped meet that I ran this style of peak into, I didn't love how it translated to squats. And I know that with what my squat needs right now, the biggest thing I need is just opportunity to practice stabilizing top end weights. So with last week feeling dialed, with me trusting my squat technique right now, I am going to run the Circa Max that I originally planned. So week one, whether that actually happens today or whether that actually happens next week, going to be going against a chunk of chain. Week two, going to run a opener and then go up a couple with a reverse band. So I think that's the plan. I think that's what's going to work the best. I think that's what's going to give me the best chance to have a big squat on the platform. So let's run it. Yep. Good. Depth was good. Depth was good. Okay. Pros of the day: brought the 4XL singlet so moose knuckle isn't flopping out in the breeze. Cons of the day: as you guys can see in the background, there is a grip competition going on, so things are a little bit hectic. Okay, first wrap set going 280 plus the chain, and I guess all I got to do is make it look better than 280 last week. And I feel like me today, so 320 plus chain. Good. Squat. Yep. Okay, 360 on the bar. This is the see what the hell we got today set. Nice. Let's go, Sam.
Easy.
390 on the bar. Thinking about Vancouver miss. Thinking about how I'm better than the guy that showed up on that day.
Yeah. Let's go.
Come on. Come on.
Head, ribs, hips. Squat. One. Get up.
Oh, yep. You're in. You're in.
Yep.
Right.
Well, that felt freaking heavy, but it's like, man, I remembered how to squat. And like it was a little shaky at the top, but that is exactly what I needed just to be able to fight through that, stabilize that weight, get into the squat, find my hip flexors, hold position to the bottom. And like, I knew if I could hit the hole in a good spot, I'd be good. And I mean, I was good. Like, it moved slow, but you know what? Freaking stoked with that. And I am so damn happy that today went well. Not because today went well, but because today going well means that I get to take a light week next week. And holy shit, do I feel like I need that light week. So, gonna run some accessories now, figuring stiffies, hacks, abs, then go home and take a freaking nap. Same deal as last week, just 3 reds, not going crazy. Gonna try to put some spiff on it though. Whew. And I can definitely tell that that squat took a chunk out of me. Whew. So I kind of feel like I might be getting a second wind here, so we'll see how the hacks go. Yeah, we're going up. Don't want no junk volume warm-up sets. Okay? First work set goes well, we'll go up. Yep. Going up. Cole just pointed out to me that he did 6.25 on this thing today, and it is so freaking annoying how strong he is on everything that doesn't involve a torso. Up. Yeah, we're letting Cole win today. And at this point, I feel like I need a chocolate milk and a nap, but I don't deserve chocolate milk or a nap until I do my torso work. So, pink kettlebell behind the head, exposing those hip flexors. See if we make that top end of the squat a little bit less chattery by meat day. And last set, let's earn that nap and chocolate milk. And that is that. Brain feels freaking broken, feeling fried. But I think the most stressful training week of this meet prep is over. Like I said, gonna lighten up next week across the board. Week after that, we'll push mains hard, but minimal accessories. And then 2 light weeks into the meet, and it is freaking go time. And like, reality is sinking in that like I've done my job well this prep, and like as hard as it was, as many shitty weeks as there were relearning how to use my upper body after the surgery, I am so freaking stoked with how it panned out. And like I was talking about in Vancouver after that 390 miss, like adversity during a meet prep is a good thing, because I can't say this for certain, but I know that that miss motivated me to execute well the last couple of weeks. And I mean, I've executed well the last couple of weeks, and that's what I needed to do to set myself up for this meet. So, I mean, you're going to have bad days. You're going to have bad sessions. You're going to have bad weeks. You're going to have bad months through the course of a powerlifting career. And if you can just take those bad days, weeks, months, and let them build up to the big picture, use them as a reason to get your shit together and figure it out, you're going to be better off for it. And I know that every hard meet prep that I've had, every meet prep where I've struggled, it's like that struggle allows me to bring it better when it's time to get on the platform. So guys, I am freaking stoked, freaking excited to finish this thing up and let her rip when it comes time to let her rip. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate the heck of you for supporting the channel. Peace out. Have a good night. And I'm excited for my chocolate milk and nap.